Okay, we're out here with the Leica Monopan 50. It's a low speed film, 50 speed, so that allows me to shoot more wide open with my lenses. It also captures a pretty broad spectrum of light, so it is gonna be a little more kind of reactive to color filtration. So I have a yellow filter on here, and the reason why I'm using the 50 Apo, not something I would always use on film, is because it's a very high resolution film, so I kind of want to show, you know, what it's capable of. So we're gonna shoot on the 50 Apo. It's very sharp, of course, the highest performing 50 M-mount lens that Leica makes. I also got something with some depth here, and yeah, we're just gonna kind of see how we can separate the subject from the background and take advantage of that 50 speed high performance film. All right, 3, 2, 1. Got one more, here we go, let's do a vertical. 3, 2, 1, nice, that's beautiful. I want you to close your eyes and then kind of like look up like you're like kind of basking in the sun, you know? Yep, exactly. Fuck yeah. Shit. There we go. Here, perfect.
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me shit now.
One more.
This is how it goes. This is how it goes. This is how it goes.
3, 2, 1.
You can't tell me shit now. This is how it goes.
Might be a little something over there. Exactly. Maybe that same thing on one of these posts here. I'm gonna try to get some of these leading lines in it. Man, I wish I had the Noctilux out here. Yeah, I love that. Like a headshot of you here. Set on the post again. I'm just gonna keep moving you until I get that light where I want it. You can have your body to here, but then just move your head back to me. Perfect, yep. Perfect, love that. I like with the glasses, that's perfect, yep, love that.
Finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me shit now. Set the mood from the dope. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. This is how it goes. You can't tell me shit now. This is how it goes.
I like this one where you're kind of like wide, and then I'm gonna go, yeah, perfect, yep. Exactly. That looks great. Right at me, yeah, right at me like that. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna have you come straight on because I like how that. I want to try to get because this I'm trying to like show the contrast in this film and the fall off and everything. So I look straight ahead. Perfect. And maybe a little interaction with the table, like getting lower down onto it. Yeah, perfect. This. Perfect. Okay. Got a couple more. Oh, that's it. It tricked me. Nice.
How you feeling right now?
Feeling good.
What's your predictions with this film?
I think it's gonna be super clean, especially shooting with this lens, with the Apo like we talked about. We just did a couple shots in the studio. I really just wanted some nice clean light to kind of just show the performance of the film. So hopefully get these scans back and everything will look good. All right, we're back in my studio now. I just developed and scanned the film, took a look at it for the first time, and I gotta say, I'm pretty blown away by the results. You know, being the 50 speed film, like we talked about, it has a real fine grain. And I actually use this ADOX FX39 II developer, which I think kind of helps to get the best out of the film, the most sharpness, kind of control the grain really nice. So I would highly recommend this, or I've also heard the ADOX HR50 developer is great as well. This is what was available, and it's one of two kind of really recommended developers. So if you do end up doing it yourself, yourself, I highly recommend trying this. I got it from Freestyle Photo here in the US because some of the ADOX film and chemicals can be a little bit hard to come by. Like I said in the video, I was using my trusty M7 here with the 50 Apo Summicron, and what you can see here, or actually maybe you can't because it's black and white, but I have a filter on the front. It's a yellow filter. Just give it a little more contrast. I really wanted to try to kind of contrast out the film, give it a little more of a pop. So a lot of times when I shoot black and white, I'm using yellow, orange, red filters to kind of play with that contrast. And this film is very reactive to using color filters, so that was one of the reasons I was really excited to try it. So my scanning setup, I actually use a Leica SL2S with a Sigma 70mm macro lens and a kind of carrier to hold the film and a light table. I feel like for me, camera scanning really is going to get the best resolution out of this film. Again, just trying to really pull the max out of this. And I gotta say, I was blown away by the results. As you guys can see, it's incredibly sharp. I wouldn't say it's like, it is low grain, but it does have a beautiful grain structure to it. So it's not like there's no grain, because of course we want that when we shoot film, right? But I think the way that the grain structure develops in it is really beautiful. And yeah, exactly kind of what I look for in a shoot like this with fashion. And big shout out to Glenn. Thank you for coming out and modeling for us. He was amazing, as you guys can see. So yeah, it just really, you know, I think a combination of the low speed, the yellow filter, the 50 Apo being very sharp on this M7, it all kind of added up to get the best out of this film. Now, of course, sometimes, you know, you might want a different look. You want something more gritty, more grungy. So maybe you're gonna shoot a Tri-X, you're gonna push it to 1600. But for me, using this film was more about shooting wide open with the lens, which also the filter did help with. Even though it's 50 speed film, you gotta remember on our film cameras, we only have 1,000th of a second as a max shutter speed. So adding a filter in the front like this yellow one, it cuts about a stop, a quarter of a stop, a 1 1/4 stop of light. So, you know, say if you were at 1,000th, but you needed to go an extra stop, your only option is to put that filter on there. So in broad daylight, even with 50 speed film, you may still want to add some ND filtration or a color filter like this. All right, one thing I'm only going to touch on once here is the fact that a lot of people are saying this is reboxed ADOX HR50 film, which it seems like it is, considering, you know, the developer that's recommended. And people are causing a fuss saying, oh, Leica didn't develop an all new film from scratch. I understand, but the way I look at it is we just have more options on the market. Leica is paying ADOX potentially, I don't know for sure, but they're paying them to buy, you know, film in bulk. It's helping to support ADOX as a company. It's helping to support the film community. And the biggest thing is now I can walk into a Leica store and buy this film. Normally, you know, of course, maybe it's a few dollars more than the ADOX roll, but here's the thing. In the United States, I tried to buy ADOX HR50, cannot find it. It's sold out everywhere. So, you know, if this means that I can get a nice low grain, high speed, high performance film in any of my local Leica stores, I'm happy about it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at the Leica Monopan 50. This is the first roll that I photographed with. Big shout out to Gajan. Not only did he hook me up with the roll of this that he got in Germany, but also film this video. So huge shout out. Thank you, Gajan, for making this video possible. And yeah, like I said, many more videos gonna come with this. I'm loving it for fashion. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.